It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here for 2K Sports alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Just a few games left before the NBA playoffs and the final seeding.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And Pittsburgh starts out with the ball. Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. Howard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Batum. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Beverly in at point guard. Beal can't get it to go. And Booker kicks to Bogdanovich. Charlotte moving the ball around. Always a big factor, home court advantage, Brent, in the playoffs. But lately we're seeing some teams opt for rest and health and say, well, you know, we're going to play where we're going to play.
Do we always feel, though, Kevin, that conversation happens with teams that have had recent success?
Yes, seems that way, doesn't it?
It seems like it's veteran teams that the last couple of seasons have gone deep into the playoffs, championship or Western or Eastern Conference Finals, that the coach relies on that experience and doesn't worry that the change of venue is going to impact the quality of play that they're going to bring to the table. They think that we'll carry that through. So be healthy. Don't worry about where we're playing.
Walker the pass to Bogdanovich. There's the dish to Mirotic. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Walker. Pittsburgh pulls it in.
I mean, frustrating when missed free throws become contagious. Really the Achilles heel in that one.
Yeah, you tried to put up these scoring runs, and it hurts when you all of a sudden just give away free points from the free throw line.
Mirotic gets the bucket.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Beverly deciding where to go with it. Outside for Batum. Wide open shot is on the money.
Now working the angles there, geometry class in session. Nice dish for the open look.
Booker against Beal. The pass to Walker. Back to Booker. It's Richardson on the wing. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Great D that time from Howard. Patrick Beverly grew up in the west side of Chicago. He said it was a pretty rough high school to go to, Brent.
John Marshall Metropolitan, and he was the head of a 1-2-2 full court press where he just racked up a bunch of steals. Can you imagine just not getting the ball ever over half court? That's because Patrick Beverly was up there playing defense.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble.
No good from Booker. Pittsburgh has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Ball's knocked loose. Beverly dishes to Aldridge. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that's the type of finisher he is. Aldridge takes the contact, but still has the strength and touch to drain the shot. We'll see if he can add to it there at the line.
Charlotte trails by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Walker. They need this. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to Memphis.
Yeah, and they were just shaky at times when it mattered most in that game, and it cost them.
Yeah, Greg, I think you're right there. At major turning points, they'd miss a series of shots, they'd make some mistakes, and it led to the wipeout.
Here's Walker after the made shot from Bradley Beal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Kemba Walker hits them both.
just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And so Beverly will bring it up for Pittsburgh. Outside, Batum. Pass to Beverly. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. Outside for Beal. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beal's got his third basket of the night.
And this is where Aldridge's offensive prowess helps out his teammates. The D plays him to shoot. He finds the open man and finds the easy opportunity.
Passes it to Richardson. Walker taking his time here. Over Beverly. Charlotte again missing. Outside, Batum. That one goes in. And it's 7 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
A super high percentage shot from Aldridge there. Layups work.
And so it's the visiting team bringing the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, when you consider how Pittsburgh is doing, your thoughts?
I mean, through that first quarter, to me, it's all about their D.
There's a lot of ways to build a lead. This one's built on stops.
And Pittsburgh looking at who they've got out there. Aldridge out there with Howard. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then there's Batum, and it's Beal in at the shooting guard. Now here's Richardson. Walker finds Booker. Back to Walker. From deep.
So big and instinctive, Aldridge does a great job of getting in position to contest that shot.
Down low and stolen by Bogdanovich. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. And it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Walker against Beal. Elbow shot. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Walker's got the first basket of the second quarter for Charlotte. Right side, Batum. Second chance shot. And Aldridge with the layup.
High-level offensive rebounder. Aldridge has the wingspan and timing to get to those.
To the paint, here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
Well, that's a play that only works by practicing over and over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You could see the timing there.
Inside, Pittsburgh working the ball around. Beverly wide open, and it's off from three-point range. Charlotte trails by 5, and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Bradley Beal became a first-time All-Star in 2018, but he knows the next step is becoming a better leader. He said, "Sometimes I can be nonchalant, locked into myself and not saying anything. It's just my personality, and as a leader, you can't be that way. You have to encourage your teammates and don't be afraid to say things. Don't be afraid to be a leader." Kevin?
Good story, D.A. Thank you. Here's Beal. Kemba Walker making his last shot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Over the last decade or so, a huge transformation, Brent, in the way games are played. Do you see any additional changes on the horizon?
I wonder if the league will think about, and I think it'd be interesting, if they had a three-point line that just disintegrated into the sideline. We have the split, and we have the archway, right? We'll go down the sidelines. It'd be really interesting if the league, maybe in Summer League, experimented with the three-point line being equidistant the whole way around.
And going right out of bounds.
Yeah, so right out of bounds, it eliminates the corner three. It would impact the way you would defend the corner shot, because now it doesn't have a a value of 3, 1 point more for a shorter shot seems to be a little unfair as it is, and we know it's the most valuable shot in basketball.
There's no doubt.
But I wonder how that would look, and maybe Adam Silver and the committee will look at a summer league where the three-point line just disappears in the sideline, eliminating the corner three.
I love Bogdanovic's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's Beverly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Howard kicks to Beal. There's the three. He can't get that one. Charlotte trailing. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's going to be Booker shooting. Bradley Beal picks one up. You know, Brent, when you think of Devin Booker, you immediately think scoring. But he's become, as time goes on, an excellent facilitator as well.
Well, I think he's learning to do that, Kevin, because of the playing time that he's getting. And the defenses that he has seen in the early part of his career have been quite unique. 2 out of the first 3 years that he played in the NBA, he's averaging over 20 points. So the passing part of his game, the more feel part of his game, it's coming along nicely.
Beverly, the pass to Howard. Over in the corner, Batum. Sinks the triple. Batum's got 5. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Walker with it. 9 points in the game so far. The tray. Cranes the three-pointer. Walker's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for Charlotte.
Oh, a little punch, counter.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from taking a look at Charlotte. Kenny, what do you think?
Well, I think they're feeling the energy of this hometown crowd. Sometimes you get a little complacent and comfortable in your surroundings, but no, they fed off adrenaline in the first half.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, those second.
That's all for now.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, he has been dominant as we expected coming into this one. Skilled and relentless.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Charlotte, we've got Nikola Mirotic, Devin Booker out there with Kemba Walker. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Richardson in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, no answer for Dwight Howard that deep inside the paint, always looking to throw it down.
Now here's Booker. He has 5. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Dwight Howard.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Charlotte, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Devin Booker is flat out a scoring machine. He shoots a pretty decent percentage from everywhere on the floor.
Here's Howard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Howard's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Walker against Beverly. Kicks it out to Booker. They get it back. Richardson. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Batum. He's got 5. Left side, Beal. Poked away. Aldridge against Bogdanovic. Charlotte no good that time either.
And they've only connected on 1 of 4 to start the half. Their offense is sputtering just a little bit here.
Here's Beverly. Softly drops in the floater. Beverly's got it all tied up now for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, 3 of 4 to start this half. Offensively, they've been great.
Booker looking around. Outside, Walker. Back to Booker. Clock at 6. Shoots over Beal. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You can't afford to let guys get comfortable there. The defense somehow avoided that shot from going in.
For Charlotte, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, that's where he is just a force. Such a great internal clock in terms of his timing to go up and block those shots, Kevin.
Here's Batum. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And Bogdanovic is a consistent shooter from outside. Once he's in rhythm, he's comfortable from firing from beyond.
Beal can't get it to go.
And a tough game for the guys around him, mainly because his shot's been hit and miss.
Count it. And that's now 7 points for Bojan Bogdanovic.
And we talk so much about accurate shooting. Sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
Here's Aldridge. Here's Howard. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Howard's got 6 points in the quarter.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Walker. 14 points for him. Here's Mirotic. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Yeah, and you're going to have to get up a quick shot to make that happen.
Pittsburgh shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
He's just such a specimen out there, Dwight Howard. A physically imposing presence on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Walker. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Launches it. Unable to get that one. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Pittsburgh, looking at who they've got out there. They've got Bradley Beal. Howard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Batum in at the 3 slot. And Beal kicks to Beverley. The pass to Howard. He dishes it to Aldridge. Beal gets a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Charlotte leading by 3. Down low, Batum with the steal.
If you could stay active on defense, good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Beverley dishes to Batum. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Beverley finds Beal. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Look, I checked the numbers, guys. We know he is great from out there. He made 1 in the first half. Now he has 1 so far in this half. Look out.
Now here's Booker. Dishes it to Mirotic. Pass to Walker. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. Rebounded by Howard. And it's Batum with the ball. Bringing it up for Pittsburgh. Kicks it to Beal. To take the lead. Kemba Walker with the rebound.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, I think coaches right here are always talking about the extra pass. And a contested three is not your objective. One more, maybe.
And Pittsburgh with the possession here after Charlotte getting the three. Pass to Howard. Inside. Here's Aldridge. Over in the corner, Beverly. Back to Aldridge. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Batum against Richardson. Lock at 6. From 10 feet out.
Yeah, and I like the aggressiveness from Bogdanovich. Does an awesome job staying with his man and just making things difficult.
To the inside and stolen by Aldridge. There's Beal with the three. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle and stolen by Howard. Booker against Beal. Feeds to Aldridge. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Aldridge has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Exceptional shot-making ability there, especially considering the stakes. Aldridge stepping up.
Walker against Beverly. And Walker kicks to Booker. Five to shoot. Outside Mirotic. And the three off target. Beal taking his time here. Passes it to Beverly. Outside Beal. Walker against Beverly. Pittsburgh needs to get off a shot here. And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop. A pull-up. Missed.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
And he's just working and working and working. Tireless.
Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
You know, you'd love to be able to clear space and get that triple, but you can also do the 2 with a quick foul.
Well, it really depends on what's available, so we'll see how the defense lines up here.
Richardson the pass to Mirotic. For 3, Booker right between the eyes. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Kevin, this guy wants those kind of shots. That's Devin Booker. Wow.
And Lloyd Pierce wants a timeout. Five seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Beal. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's... These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And Pittsburgh starts out with the ball. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for Charlotte, Booker out there with Kemba Walker. Then there's Nikola Mirotic. Then there's Richardson. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 4. That doesn't go either for Beal.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Richardson is a capable scorer, but nothing feels better than shots like that.
Pittsburgh trails by 3. And Beverly kicks to Batum. And here's Beverly. Beal from long range. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Bogdanovich clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
And Beverly kicks to Beal. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Beverly against Walker. Beal from long range. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, that is the play of the game.
Nothing more rewarding than hitting the big shot for your team.
Beverly against Walker. Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. And Mirotic has it in the corner. Over Howard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Not sure, maybe the pressure of the moment got to him there. A really careless error that might ultimately cost the team.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. They're behind by 2. We've got 33 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Outside, Beal. There's the feed to Howard. And he goes right over Mirotic and slams it down.
And Howard doing a great job showing his ability to score in a critical situation.
Charlotte calls timeout. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Beverly against Walker. Six on the shot clock. There's the triple. Can't knock in the 3. And Lloyd Pierce wants a timeout. Beal from long range. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And so we are tied again. Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been.
Here we go.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Walker against Beverly, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 16 points for Walker.
One of the better shots in his arsenal. Someone has to rotate.
Outside, Batum. And Beverly kicks to Beal. And the pass to Aldridge. Here's Beverly. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Richardson against Batum. Makes it off the glass. Batum's got the game tied up here for Pittsburgh. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte. On the wing, Booker. He kicks it to Richardson. Over Aldridge. That one wide left.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
Beal finds Aldridge. Inside, Beverly. Now, here's Howard. Over in the corner, Batum. Howard trying to free himself up. Good!
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 2. There's 45 seconds left in the second overtime period. Good stuff. Here's Beverly. Lets a floater go. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
And a terrific use of the floater, unguardable really, because you can't do anything defensively to stop it.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. To the paint, here's Aldridge. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Man, you combine the physical with the mental, and Aldridge impresses when it matters most.
Now Walker, no room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 29 seconds left in the second overtime period, and here we are. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Beal. No good from Booker. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
One of the better perimeter defenders in the game, and in the golden age of scoring point guards, Patrick Beverly doing his best to slow them down on a nightly basis.
Buries it from outside. Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. The score knotted at 54. Just 4 seconds left in the second overtime. What a game. And Pittsburgh with the possession here. Beal from long range. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And so with... And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. And Pittsburgh with the possession here. Beverly with the ball. Outside, Beal. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Mirotic dishes to Bogdanovic. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Beverly kicks to Batum. Pass to Aldridge. And it's Beal in the corner. Pocket 6. To the inside. And stolen by Booker. One-on-one here. Back to Walker. 5 to shoot. Mirotic has a wide open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Lets a floater go. It's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Walker to the paint and stolen by Aldridge. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. It falls. And so here's Charlotte.
Time working against them here.
Got to grab a quick score and a foul, and even then it might be too late.
Doubled by Howard. Outside Mirotic. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. Here's Beal. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And those attempts right now at the charity stripe are helping them pull away.
Charlotte calls timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Definitely. Everything has to happen perfectly just to give them a chance.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Walker in the post. He's guarded by Howard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Dwight Howard. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. Kemba Walker hits them both. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
So important to just stay poised, go through your routine. He did a good job there of just keeping his composure and putting those 2 away.
No good on that one. And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So it's Pittsburgh picking up the win. An amazing game lasting multiple overtimes.
I mean, definitely an epic game.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
We used to drink the man. I feel like Bishop when I rock my 40s. This is